Good day, everyone. I am Samuel Ebukaudi from Group 28, and our topic is freehand. Now, here are some learning outcomes, some of the things I expect you to learn at the end of this lesson. By the end of the lesson, I expect you to be able to know what is freehand, name the instrument used in freehand sketching, be able to draw a straight line, an ellipse, and an irregular shape. Now, freehand sketching is used to transfer the idea of an engineer's abstract idea to the real world, or in a paper in 2D and 3D. It is used for daily communication of interpretation in the engineer world, as drawing is the local and recognized language of engineering. Now, the meaning of freehand sketching. Freehand sketching is one of the quickest methods by which the shape of an object can be communicated to others without using any drawing instrument, except a pen or a pencil. I repeat, except a pen or a pencil. It is also the use of nothing more than a pencil to make a quick representation of objects or ideas on paper. Instruments for freehand are as follows. One is soft lead pencil, an eraser, sharpener, a drawing sheet, and graphic sheet. Now my colleague is going to explain to you how to use freehand sketching.
Good day, everyone. I'm by name Aisha Adam from Group 28. I'm going to take you on how to use freehand. So there are several techniques, several methods for sketching, and few of them are mentioned above. The first one is using wrist to sketch. So when you're using your wrist to sketch, you make sure that your wrist totally rests on the paper. It must not be hanging. So it will enhance neatness and accuracy because you have to consider all of those. Secondly, sketching a straight line. To draw a straight line, horizontal line, make 2 points on the paper with their distance, the length of the line. Place your pencil on the left point, then you keep your eyes on the right point. Horizontal lines are best drawn from the left to the right. So, to draw a vertical or inclined straight line, you have to make the 2 points that marks the start and the end line. So after that, you draw the line from the topmost point to the lower, or from the left to the right. Don't forget, a good freehand line is not expected to be as rigidly straight or exactly uniform. It is just to show freedom and variety, whereas a line drawn from using card or instrument should be exact. Still, it is very important for you to distinguish between line patterns to make your drawing legible. So examples is shown in the image below. We have the visible line, the hidden line, 15-dimension line, extension line, center line, phantom line. Then the C part, still on how to use freehand. C. Stretching a circle or an ellipse. To draw circles, the easiest way is to draw lines which are equal in diameter to the circle in different directions. Each line must be as faint and straight as possible, each crossing one another at a central point. Now, join the points by little curves from the top of each line. So, to draw other circles by means of joining two large curves, having half, the size as radius and full size in diameter. To draw an ellipse, the method for doing this is similar to that of a circle. You draw a rectangle first with the length and breadth of the triangle as the major axis and minor axis respectively. It is divided into 4 equal parts and connected with curves. The fourth one is sketching a square box and rectangle. This can be sketched in an isomeric or oblique view. Isomeric views have the vertical height and the baseline inclined at 45 degrees to the horizontal, while the second baseline is horizontal. So there is a diagram at the bottom of this point to buttress the point that I have been explaining. My colleague will take over from where I start.
Hi everyone, I am Shamsuddin Abubakar by name. I am here to summarize from where my colleagues have discussed. They tell us more about. So in conclusion, I am here to tell us more about freehand sketching. We said freehand sketching is a drawing which is drawn without measuring with any instrument. The drawing is drawn with the help of pencil and eraser. And there is some instruments that are needed for drawing of these freehand sketches. There is soft lead pencil, eraser sharpener, drawing sheet and graph sheet. And we have to remember our colleagues have tell us more about the sketching in straight line. We said straight line is defined as a shortest distance between one point to another, between point to point. There is some procedures of drawing these straight lines by put a dash or dot far enough to the right hand side of the paper and fix your eyes on the straight line that you are drawing. Thank you for listening this presentation.
Thank you very much for listening. We hope you are able to apply some of these techniques and some of these equipment we just listed when drawing or when practicing freehand. I am Samuel Ebukawode from Group 28.
Aisha Adamu, Group 28.
Shamsuddin Abubakar, Group 28.